The Wesley Mission Chinese Congregation is an important part of our Wesley congregational life. It's recently celebrated its 30th anniversary, and I was very much part of all that. And I'd like to introduce to you the new minister of the work there, the Rev Chen. Welcome, Jonathan.
Thank you so much.
Look, you bring a wealth of experience to this role, but before you came to Wesley Mission, you were a minister in two other places, weren't you?
Yes, I work in the two Anglican churches.
Yes. And where were they?
One is in Parramatta, St. John's Parramatta Anglican Church. The second one is Cabramatta Anglican Church.
Yes.
Now,
did you always feel called to ministry?
Yes.
All through your life, you felt called to be minister?
I think it's many years ago. The call is in my heart, but it's grown more and more. So I think the call at the very beginning is God's love. I feel the love and care. That's the first thing I can feel. Yeah.
What led you to be drawn to the Wesley Chinese congregation?
Okay, I think there's two facts that really impact me why I on board on the Wesley Mission. The first thing is I love the unity. I think the unity means different countries, different nations who can join together and worship God. And Wesley Mission is a great platform. It can express the unity of the church. And second thing, I love the mission. I think mission is a big word in the Bible. And God is missionary God. Everyone, God sent us out as a missionary. So the mission is a core value for us as a Christian. So that's a two reason and attract me and into there's a great family Wesley Mission.
And you particularly like the idea of not just word but deed as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in my personal experience, I always thinking if the only words is make people proud and puffs up.
Yes.
And the love and deed and your life can impact and influence the people.
And if it's only deed, it's missing something, isn't it? The
word. Sometimes we lose the link.
Yes.
More or maybe one side we focus too much on the word.
Yeah.
And neglect the deeds.
Yeah.
And even we do the deeds, we don't know how to connect with the words.
Yes.
So that's I think.
How important is it that people are communicated the message of the gospel in their home language?
I think that's a very vital and crucial fact for we proclaim the gospel. That's, I think, the language, behind the language is culture. His cultural background is use the language to express. Yes. So that's really important. So we can speak other foreign language, but if we don't understand the culture, it's hard to communicate with the people.
But if you and your wife have family still back in China and you have all those links there,
yes.
How different is it for people who come to Australia when they're one generation separate? How different is it?
I think it's big different. It's hard to communicate when you go to went to Australia and went back to China. You find it's very hard to find the topic to talk.
Yeah.
The conversation make difficult.
Yes.
So maybe I think the times have changed. But the most thing is in the mainland China, we more or less focus on the world life. Everyone pursues the money and the kind of stuff. So for the spiritual things, the people neglect it. Since it's too far from our real life. So that makes the conversation even harder. Yeah.
Looking forward, what are your plans for yourself and the congregation?
So for me, I think I'll be a faithful servant and shepherd. That's my dream in the God's family. And for the congregation, it's very simple. I try to use a life impact each other and be truly disciple of Christ. So I think there's no other special skill. Just commit your life, your time, your skill, your gift, and build up the people, each other. It's not just through the talking or through the knowledge. You must feel, sorry.
No, you're being very modest because I think that you have many gifts that you bring into our context, and we are already enjoying that. And I do want to wish you and the congregation God's richest blessing as you look to the future. And maybe a few years from now we'll have another conversation to see how that progress has gone for you and your wife and your children, who I know are enjoying things just the same way you are. But thanks for coming on the show today
Thank you so much.
and sharing with
My
us.
pleasure. Thank you.